So I'm gonna start off this video by kind of patting myself on the back a little bit, giving myself some credit where I think it's due. So a couple months ago, there was this massive problem on Twitter where you would have random users posting NSFW art of TommyInnit and just weird stuff about him. You know, aside from just uncalled for S3 actual artwork of TommyInnit, you had just some creeps posting about how they wanted to like move to England so that they could watch TommyInnit sleep. And the original video I made discussing this entire problem is my now most viewed video on the channel, so thank you guys for watching that. And honestly, I think that it popped off and really helped to spread some awareness about this problem, you know, because I haven't really seen it as much as I did in the past. You know, I think a lot of people who ended up watching that video decided to report a lot of the accounts that were posting this really just cruel and unnecessary art of TommyInnit, so, you know, I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy that it's a positive change that I made. And since I seem to have made such a good impact with that video, I'm gonna use this video to do something similar because although it's gone a lot down, you know, the amount of artwork I've seen of this kind of stuff and the amount of weird things that people have been saying about TommyInnit without being called out, although I do not see it on Twitter that much anymore, which is definitely a good thing, I have seen some very weird stuff on TikTok, and I don't use TikTok as much as I use Twitter, so perhaps this is why I'm only now getting a wind of this, and I don't know how much of a problem this has been on TikTok, but seeing this, I am pretty disgusted, and I think I'm gonna call this one out just like I did on Twitter. So just to preface this, let me explain to you guys what shipping is, because shipping is a major part of what we're going to be talking about today. So shipping is essentially this thing that a lot of people used to do back in like 2010, where you would just like ship two celebrities together and then, you know, that would be like their ship name or something. I don't even remember it being that bad back in 2010. Like you would just ship like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and you'd get like Septiplier or whatever, or like, you know, I mean, just stuff like that. Now, my thing with shipping, right, is that if you don't know if somebody wants to be shipped with a creator, just don't do it. Like, it's just so uncalled for. Like, I know for a fact that if people started shipping me with like Dan TDM and stuff and said like a Cheeto TDM and stuff and just drew pictures of me and Dan TDM like kissing and stuff, that would honestly just gross me out. Like, I'd probably kill myself after seeing that. Like, genuinely shipping your favorite creators together and then just like drawing them making out and just getting all touchy-feely with each other is just like, in general, just uncalled for. Like, I don't care if it's like your passion or something, or if it's like how you want to show that you're a fan of both of these creators or something like that. I do not care. It is weird. It is bizarre. Like, some creators don't explicitly say that they have a problem with it just because they don't want to even talk about it in the first place, because they know the moment that they talk about it, more people are going to be making ships of them. But I will tell you straight up, just shipping your favorite creators together and making art about that and talking about how you want your favorite creators to just start making out and stuff, just stop, okay? Like, homie, you don't need to send that tweet out. You don't need to finish drawing that picture of Fitz and Swagger Souls, you know, hugging each other, French kissing. It's just not necessary. Now, as generally bad as I think shipping is for popular YouTubers and stuff, when it comes to YouTubers who aren't over the age of 18, such as TommyInnit, and YouTubers who have expressed that they don't want to be shipped with other YouTubers, such as TommyInnit, and you still go on to ship them, you need to be put down like a sick dog. Like, after realizing that TommyInnit is 16 years old, and after understanding that Tubbo, who's also a minor, don't want to be shipped together, and you still proceed to talk about wanting them to make out and drawing them making out, you just need to be like tranked up, dragged behind the barn, and then just put down like some sort of sick horse. Because at that point, you are actively just choosing to emulate P3-ophile type behavior, especially if you're over the age of 18. That's even worse. Like, when I first talked about the situation of people drawing NSFW art of TommyInnit, right, I understood that some of the people drawing it weren't even over the age of 18 themselves, so I couldn't inherently call them P3-ophiles, even though I wanted to. But if you are over the age of 18 and still doing this stuff, you're done. Like, you're clipped at that point. Like, there's just no excuse for your behavior. Unless you have, like some sort of crazy autism or something that maybe defends what you're doing, then otherwise, you're done skis, bro. You need to be just booted offline permanently. So why am I even bringing this up, right? So, essentially, I've just come across some shipping of TommyInnit on my TikTok For You page. And not even that, not even videos and stuff. You have comments like this, which I will now read. I love Tubbo and Tommy Tommy. They should make out. And you would think, right, like, if you actually did love Tubbo and Tommy, you would respect their multiple wishes to not be shipped and not to be S3-actualized. Like, it's not that hard, dude. It really isn't. Another thing that I've also heard for the people that are trying to defend this kind of stuff is a lot of people will just be like, oh no, you silly goose. This person, when they comment something like that, they're clearly joking. Okay. How? How is the joke at all clear? I'm trying to understand, like, even a drop of the situational humor that is involved in this comment, because I'm not seeing it at all. I'm seeing somebody genuinely display a twisted desire to watch two minor boys kiss each other, and I don't know about you and what your perception of comedy is. Like, I understand that comedy is subjective, right? But I just don't see this being the type of thing that Kevin Hart would add to his stand-up routine. You know, this doesn't seem like something that Seinfeld would get a lot of laughs out of. You know, I'm just saying, man. Like, I feel like the only kind of justification for a comment like that is if you literally have no idea what the word make out means. Like, oh, in my country, make out means play a game of bingo together, so when I said Tommy and Tubbo should make out, I actually just meant that they should live stream playing some bingo together, man. Either that, or at that point, you just gotta be like, man, you know, that was an awful comment to make, but in my defense, I was on like 700 kilograms of semi-synthetic opioids, so maybe I should get a pass. Like, those are legit the only two excuses I can see being at all reasonable. Otherwise, you're clipped, stop trying to defend your behavior, you're weird, you're sick, get off the internet. So you guys thought that comment was pretty bad. Yeah, I did too, but then you have actual TikToks, like short form video content that says stuff like this. Why am I losing followers? Anyways, Tommy X Drista, Tommy X Tubbo, Tommy X Dream, Tommy X Techno, hashtag Tommy Sexual. So you're wondering why you're losing followers, and then you proceed to drop a statement that nobody agrees with, so they're not gonna follow you. Does that at all resonate with your little peanut cranium brain? You put hashtag Tommy Sexual in your TikTok, and you can't even put the pieces of the puzzle together as to why you might be losing followers, bro. Is it really that much of a mystery? Do I gotta get Scooby-Doo in this bitch? It's not that hard to understand. When you go on to S3-actualize a minor who has stated that he does not want to be S3-actualized, you are going to lose followers. Mind blown, I guess. It's like, you have to imagine how clueless these people, quote-unquote, actually are. Like, are you just, like, do you actually live underneath of some sort of stone, some sort of rock? When's the last time you've left your bedroom, dog? When's the last time you've gone outside and like, done anything? Like, man, I don't even know at this point. Like, I can't actually imagine, like, what these people are like to be around, like, in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they display, like, these behaviors that are just so insane that I just can't imagine that they exist. Like, outside of the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people have parents. Well, I don't know if they have parents. They probably don't. But with that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are at all new to the channel. Comment down obey if you've made it this far into the video, and I will try to heart your comment. Follow me over on my social medias and join the Discord server. Links all in the description below. Thank you to my channel members for your continued support. It helps me out to make the content that I want to make. But with that all being said, hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.